When I went to Ghana, that was the first time I felt like just a black man.
Yeah.
I'm not a black man who's a threat. I'm not a black man that is ghetto because he's wearing a do-rag.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a black man that's uneducated.
Yep.
I'm not a black man that's trying to rob you.
Yep.
I'm just a black man.
Yeah.
That was the first time in my life that I literally walked outside in society and I felt no pressure to try and conform.
Yeah.
Why do foreigners move to Ghana? A lot of the time, we see foreigners sharing their experience, why they choose to move to Ghana, what it feels like to live in Ghana. Please, before I forget, if you are new here, you are highly welcome. For my returning viewers, my amazing subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back.
Remember the day that I actually decided to move to Ghana, I was walking to uni I'm just listening to one depressing song as I do, like I listen to depressing music. You know when you have a tear like rolling down, like it wasn't rolling, but in my heart I felt it like it was rolling. I just called my dad like, I'm gonna see you soon. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm moving to Ghana. Prepare my room, cause I'm coming. That was it, and literally here I am. I moved to Ghana last year. The reason I'd say I moved to Ghana was genuinely because I just loved Ghana. I went to school here actually. It was just the best 4 years of my life. Like, it was still annoying and a big change and a lot of things, because I was younger, a lot of things did annoy me back then. And of course, being there for school wasn't exactly like, it wasn't like I was chilling or anything, but when I look back at it now, I really did enjoy those 4 years. I always thought when I was in high school, like, you know what, one day I'm gonna live here, like permanently. I didn't think it'd be this soon when I think about it now, but I guess spoken into existence. Maybe that thing does work, I don't know. Oh, okay, another reason that I moved to Ghana, and probably when I think about it, like the main reason, being realistic, like holding my hands up, is actually the weather. Living in Ghana, like, I never check the weather app. You know how it is in the UK where you're like, it's a bit grey outside, let me check the app. Let me pack an umbrella. Oh wait, does it fit in my bag? Okay, I'm gonna have to wear something with a hood. Or like, you just go through equations to figure out how not to get wet. And then you end up still getting wet because somehow the umbrella is just blowing backwards in the wind and it's just useless. But you knew it would be useless because you got it from Primark and it's, yeah. Whereas over here, I literally check the app only to tell my friends like, oh, it's 34 degrees out here. What about you? What's the weather saying? Like, I know the pattern, but like, obviously, just want to make them feel like, yeah, your girl's in sun, chocolato season all year round. Like, you know? Another reason that I actually moved to Ghana was because you could literally see like Ghana like rising, you know, like the whole Africa rising thing, like that's a real thing. And being in Ghana, you actually get to see the development really quickly. I used to go in December, go back to the UK, come back in April and be like, oh my gosh, like this road is smooth now. And like one time I came back and they'd given me a road name and I was like, we have a road name now? Like I can actually say to people like, I live on this street and stuff like that. And I know it may sound like, are you living in the jungle? Why is there no road name? But like, I literally live in Ghana. You describe where you live by like, oh, when you get to here, then you turn left. If you're from Ghana, you know what I'm saying. It's nice to actually be in a country where you can see real development and real change. And something like that for me is actually quite encouraging. It makes me just have like more faith that when I hopefully get some money, it gives me more faith that when I actually have money, I'll be able to invest in Ghana and see developments and things that may seem like, oh, that's just an everyday thing. To Ghana, it'd be something new and great, which I think is amazing, which brings me on to my next point, which is actually the fact that over here, things that may seem like the norm in like the Western world actually aren't. So you actually have more of a chance of bringing ideas. I think that's encouraging. And I think when I thought of things like this, it made me think that I could actually have a brighter future over here. As I've lived in the UK, I've seen like how, let's say, a world could be. And now I have a chance to actually make those changes. Another reason, and probably like quite a big reason, is as to why I moved to Ghana is for work. I managed to create an opportunity for myself, but I work in marketing now and it's great. Like I have the freedom to do things, to try new things, and that's really exciting for me. When I actually thought about moving to Ghana, a thought I had was the fact that I could actually help change the country. As it is a developing country, you're able to see a lot of things that you just feel like, wow, this is wrong. I do feel like it's easier to see poverty over here, and it does make you sad, and it does make you realize that like you actually can help change a country if obviously with money, with time, with some sort of social pull, you can make things happen for the greater good. And that's something that I do want to do. I feel like even if you can't help the whole of Ghana, which I obviously can't, helping one person might then help another person, and that's just like a chain reaction of positivity and people's lives being changed. But overall, like I love Ghana, probably as you can see when I mention it, then I start smiling. But it's a lovely place. Of course, it has its its negative points, its negative sides, like anything else. But I do feel like overall, it is a nice place for me to be in, personally. And I just love how spontaneous it is. Like, Ghana is the only place that I know that I can go for.
Bro, when I went to Ghana, that was the first time I felt like just a black man.
Yeah.
I'm not a black man who's a threat. I'm not a black man that is ghetto because he's wearing a do-rag.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a black man that's uneducated.
Yep.
I'm not a black man that's trying to rob you.
Yep.
I'm just a black man.
Yeah.
That was the first time in my life that I literally walked outside in society and I felt no pressure to try and conform to what I think people's perceptions of me are.
Right.
And I think we carry that weight so often
crazy
that we don't realize how heavy it is until we don't have to carry it anymore, bro.
Man.
When I see foreigners sharing their experience of how it feels like to live in Ghana, majority of them, especially the Black America, you see them feel like, oh, when I came to Ghana, I felt it. I felt in a way that I've never felt before. They feel so connected to the land. They are so happy being back home. It gives them a lot of memories about the history that happened in the past. A lot of time when you see them, you feel so touched. Sometimes when I come across some of the video of the Black America, sometimes I even shed tears to see how happy the land, the Ghana have made them feel. They feel so happy to be here. Trust me, Ghana is a very special country we have in Africa. There's some uniqueness in this country. There's a way this land makes you feel. Indeed, is a motherland. When you come here, you will feel something different. I don't know, it's so unique. So even me as a Nigerian, when I came here, I would tell you that I felt something different in me. Ghana have a way of protecting people. It's just some unique way. Like, I can't really explain it in a way that people will understand the uniqueness, especially the Ghanaians who understand what it feels to be in Ghana. As a Nigerian who live in Ghana, if I go to my country and I come to Ghana, I can see the difference. Not in the aspect of the people, it's just the weather, the air, the energy around this both country is different. Trust me, the energy is different. Even in Ghana, when I'm in Ghana, I felt different. So when I see foreigners sharing their experience, I can relate to what they're saying. I can relate to what they're saying, how they felt when they come here. And Ghana have been a blessing to us, and Ghanaians have been wonderful. I always say this in some of my videos. I said, and I quote in my word, Ghanaians are the reason why we're able to enjoy the country Ghana. If there's no Ghanaians, there's no Ghana. Ghanaians are the people from Ghana, so they are the ones who make things so easy for foreigners when they come here, the way they welcome the people, the way they are so, they teach them the things they need to know about the land, the way they treat foreigners when foreigners come to Ghana. If you are not a Ghanaian, you might not understand when foreigners are saying how they felt in Ghana. You might feel like, oh, but I'm being in Ghana, what is so different? Yes. But if you have left your country and come back, you will definitely see that indeed Ghana is a unique land and we are so happy to have Ghana. Trust me, I am so happy to be in Ghana. If I'm not going to leave Africa to any other country, I don't think I will leave Ghana to anywhere. Because if not Ghana, where can I live? Where can I be living my peaceful life? The country is just blessed. People are always happy to live in Ghana. And when we talk about people living in Ghana, not only Black America, the whites are even relocating to Ghana. They are coming to buy property here to live their life. They are coming. If you take a walk in the streets of Accra, especially Labadi Beach, if you are in Accra, you'll be familiar with Labadi Beach. You're going to see a lot of white people living in the country. Like you ask yourself, are we actually in Ghana or where we are? A lot of them, they are here, and when they are here, they are so happy. You see them going to the beach to relax at the beach, having fun with the Ghanaians, with people, and they are so happy when you're able to have conversation with them. They are smiling back at you, say, oh, I'm enjoying my stay in the country. They are so happy living in the country. So why foreigners will not come to Ghana? They will always be coming. But if you are coming to Ghana, please have a genuine intention of coming to the country. That is all I can say as a sister to you listening to me. So please, if you have not liked the video, do me well by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so whenever I post a video, you not miss out on my future video. Share with a friend who would love to watch this video with you. Drop your comment below of what you think of the video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.